Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Awesome Healers Training Tele Summit. As you already know by now, we have a superb set of expert practitioners who are going to be teaching you about amazing modalities that are all set to changing our lives. And on the first day, we've been introduced to the wonderful world of matrix healing, sorry. And today, the second day of the second edition of the Healers Training Tele Summit and our last Tele Summit this year, on this second day, we go into the magical realm of dragons. From the childhood memories of imagination fueled by comics, books, or movies, to now getting to know that they, dragons, contribute to life's healing journey. It's such an exciting prospect that you just have to know more about it. And here to tell us all about it is the highly intuitive expert who, having been introduced to the field of energy healing at a very young age, today imparts knowledge and attunements with many, many celestial beings, including angels, unicorns, elves, fairies, centaurs, and of course, dragons. Her excellence at working with different dimensions, knowledge, and practical understanding have benefited people across countries, beliefs, and languages. No more need be said by me right now. She's here to tell us all about celestial dragon healing. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the one and only Siddhii Shaah. Hi, Siddhii, welcome in.
Hi, Neelu. Thank you so much. That's very warm. Uh, Everyone, welcome in. Like she's saying, it is very pulsating entry when it is all about dragons. Uh, like you all, when I was first interacting with dragons or dragon spirits, it was like, is it my imagination? No, it's not, because there's something definitely shifting inside me with them. And all I could relate with them before my interaction with them was Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and all other animes and movies that I'd seen before. All I could know before getting in touch with them was they are giant, they are mighty, they are protectors, they are the ones who are sitting on the treasure of in a big castle, maybe a princess included. But when I started interacting with them, it turned out to be completely different scene. I realized that they are guardian dragons. They come, they protect, they do so much more for you. They are great when it comes to opening up of roads. They are great when it comes to nudging you. You know what? This is the right spot for you. Go ahead, move into this spot, and this. They are very wise. Until then, the first thing that I realized is how unfortunate is it that they are not known for their wisdom, and it is everything else. So as I started working with them, I came across many different facts, different riddles, different different stories, their vibrations, their energies, and much, 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 much more. And I packaged it all together, and today we are going to be talking about all of it.
Awesome. Awesome. You know, Siddhi, I just quickly want to mention here that J.R.R. Tolkien said that there is simply isn't any adventure worth telling if there aren't any dragons. So I cannot wait to get onto this adventure with you today. So all of us, taking all of us on, tell us, Siddhi, what's going on? What's going on with these amazing dragons? Where are they? You know, where are they? Where do we find them? How does this all work?
Yeah, some people say they are shapeshifters, so they are between us, among us. You never know who is the lady next to you. Yeah, but that myth I'm just putting aside for a while. They are in different dimensions. They come to us from many, many, many different dimensions with different kind of powers, with different kind of colors, with different kind of energies. Um, Once in a while, when me and some of my students huddle up together and start talking about dragons, we realize that, oh my God, someone has a pink, someone has a rainbow dragon with all different colors. Someone has a dragon of a size of a hand, while someone is as big as a room or as a house or maybe even more. So, experience with them could be extremely different when it comes to our guardian dragons. But if I was to tell you about in a nutshell that what are these dragons and where do they come from? Often a question that comes to me always that what do you mean by celestial dragons? Is it different from my guardian dragon? Is it something else? Well, a celestial being is a higher energy being. Maybe not in a form of a body that you see, maybe not in a form of a physical aspect, but it is an energy that comes to you. It could be your guardian dragon, it could be elemental dragon, fifth dimensional dragons, nine dimensional dragons, and so on. So this leads to a question: what are these dimensions? How do these work in and out? And but why do I need to know about them? We need to know about them because with every dimensional move, the energies rise. A six dimensional or a seven dimensional dragon is more powerful than a fourth dimensional dragon or anything below that. Um, like how we all have a hierarchy in our family tree or in our offices, they also have a hierarchy. They are managers. There are runner dragons, there are managers, there are executives, there are CEOs, and presidents and vice presidents of the company. And this company being the entire whole universe in front of us. They manage different things, all the way from managing the negative and positive energies of this entire universe to managing life of whoever they are protecting, to managing different aspects of this universe, different planets, nature of our planet, our galaxy, and so on and so forth. There are dragons that take care of the entire humanity. And likewise, there are different dragons. Uh, why don't I tell you a little bit about their hierarchy, if that's all right?
Yes, please. Absolutely. Because when you were talking about the hierarchy, I was trying my best to imagine Puff the Magic Dragon in a coat and a tie.
Wow. Yes, wow. Okay, yes. So they do manage these things and they do take care of these things pretty well. Like some, let me start and keep filling all the stories in so you understand it in a neater way. The dragons who guard us are called personal dragons or our guardian dragons. They could be coming to us from any dimension, most likely the fourth dimension, which is closest to us. What are the dimension we are on the third dimension? Below us are two more dimensions, and above us are many more. There are seven, eight, nine, and said to be 14 and more than 14 dimensions. Now, each dragon holds the imprint or the energy of that dimension. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what all are these dimensions. The third dimension where we are, we hold certain kind of energies. We know about gravity, we move around, but the fourth dimensions uh, beings are beyond that. They can also go back and forth in time that we cannot. So when we go ahead and do any kind of healing, which is inner child, we go ahead and do any other kind of healing that is to do with our past lives. That could be done with fourth dimensional or fifth dimensional dragons, because fifth dimensional dragons have uh, beyond what fourth dimension could do. That is access to time and space both. Likewise, there are multiple dimensions as you go up higher up the ladder. The kind of energies that they are coming up with are also ever increasing. There are dragons in seven dimension who hold the very imprint of creation. So whenever we wish to go ahead and create something new in our life, whether it is monies, relationships, whether it is new ideas, new venture, anything like that, or a new me, a new version of myself, better health, better shape, better skin, everything else. It is dragons who help us with that also. Yes, it is very creative, but one of my students worked with this and worked on her weight, facelifting. We will speak with her in a while. But as you go up the ladder, the kind of wisdom that they have and hold for you just starts pouring in. We start seeing different kind of shifts inside us with every dimension energy that is poured down to us. It is like raising ourselves to a completely new possibility, which seemed not so clear till now. So that is all about dimensions. Why we work with dragons, how do we interact, and what all kind of changes can they possibly do for us, even if it is a fourth dimension dragon or a guardian dragon. To understand this, we need to understand a part of ourselves. What are we made of? We are made of multiple things. It includes our physical bodies and all other outer bodies. Our physical body only contains the kind of uh, mass, the organic matter that we are made with, but our outer bodies carry imprints of so many other things. Like we have our emotional body that has an imprint of our emotions. We have a mental body that has an imprint of our belief patterns and thought patterns. So, what are these kind of outer bodies? There is a physical body that I mentioned that it is more organic. There's a vital body, which is our energy body. It holds the imprints or holds the energy structure of our all meridians, of our chakras, aura, energy of our emotions, feelings, and more. There is a supernatural body that is connecting us with our higher self, that is connecting us with different symbols, with different patterns, with different imprints that will help us build our structure. Like we always see a difference that someone likes floral patterns more but hates geometric patterns. While someone likes geometric patterns more but does not like floral patterns. Why does this happen? We were not taught to like a certain pattern and keep away from the others. But there is something inside us that directs us only to a certain kind of pattern. Some people would like to hear flute, and some people would like to hear hard rock. Why does that happen? Both of them are happy listening to whatever they are listening. But this is the kind of pattern we are born with. And it is not only the pattern we are born with, it is a pattern we've carried forward for eons. It is our soul's pattern. And that also gets imbibed into ourselves as we take a form and as we are evolving. Then there is a bliss body. Now, this body is connecting us with our supernatural experiences, with our connection with higher realms, with our connection with everything that this space, not space around us, but the universe has to offer. So, when the dragons come into the picture and they wish to heal you, they wish to guide you, and you approve of their help, they are making changes with you in each and every pattern. That is your physical body, that is your emotional body, that is your supernatural body, and so on. They start healing you from the outside, so the inside becomes more powerful.
Amazing.
This is how usually a dragon's interaction with us, with a person, starts happening.
Fantastic. You know, you
So,
mentioned,
sorry,
yeah,
yes, please.
to all these bodies that you're mentioning, Siddhi, right now about us, the physical, the vital, building up to the supernatural, to the bliss. What you're saying is that when the healing with the dragons, when it happens, you said it out in. So does it work from the upper dimension down, or do we go up? We go from the lower up.
Okay. Okay, lovely. Um, yes, you can also go up and astral travel with them, but it requires some amount of training. But yes, when I work with them, it's them coming down. So, what is it and what kind of dragons we can expect when I say celestial dragons? So, any dragons from all these dimensions that I mentioned, all of them, including our guardian dragons, are celestial dragons. That is just a basic clarity. If I was to give you an insight into some more kind of dragons that you come across, there are fire dragons that are great in cleansing, they are great in protection, they are great in boosting your willpower, your strength, right? So, um, I don't know, I've mentioned this before, but all this while, when I was healing COVID patients, I was taking help of Fire Dragon because they are the ones who can boost your immunity also. They are the ones who will boost the willpower, cleanse, and make the person healthy, happy faster. There are water dragons, beautifully amazing, said to be uh, sweeter voice, good sense of music, uh, good sense of emotions because they are masters of emotions. They can heal our emotions, they can empower our psychic abilities, they can give us that mental strength that was missing out. So, whenever I'm treating anyone who's dealing with anxiety issues, who's dealing with some kind of trauma, or you know what, I don't know why, but for the last 15 days, I've not been feeling up to it. There's nothing wrong with my body, I just don't feel like doing anything. So,
Right.
such cases also uh, get good balance of calmness and everything else when you work with them. There are earth dragons. Earth dragons give you good grounding, they give you good strength. Whenever it is all about your bones, your structure, your physical strength, it is earth dragon. And whenever it is about monies, it is earth dragon. Whenever it is about boosting of prosperity or those energies, it is about earth dragons. And then there is air dragons, boosting up of your alertness, connecting you with different dimensions, making you more alert, more intelligent. There are times when we lose on our focus. Sometimes we have a loss of memory as well, or maybe we are just becoming more forgetful. Absolutely a time to connect with air dragons because they are the ones who will help you be more centered. They are the ones who will boost these things, these energies for you. So, and then there are dragons who are a mix of maybe earth and fire, uh, water and air, and there are ice dragons, and then there are multiple different kinds of dragons. And then there are dragons like cosmic dragons or golden dragon who hold all these four elemental powers and go much, much beyond. They hold the key to wisdom, they hold the key to our blueprint. There's a white dragon, which is great in terms of protection, great when it comes to cleanse ourselves, our bodies, our emotions, and balance the energies of the entire universe. So they hold more power than what elemental dragons are holding.
This is this is amazing stuff. I never tire of hearing of any of this. All this that you've just mentioned, Siddhi, these you mentioned a guardian angel in the beginning, and then you've mentioned these elemental dragons. So they're both separate, or is it possible that an elemental dragon could also be your guardian dragon? Is that a possibility, or are they all completely separate? And of course, the knowledge and the information of all of this would obviously be a part of the learnings, right?
Yes, it is. And any of these could choose to be your guardian dragon. Any of these. So,
Right.
your guardian dragon, even though may or may not fall in the top or the bottommost of your hierarchy, holds an immense amount of power that we've
Right.
never experienced before. They all belong to the realm of angels, angelic realm, which is filled with angels, dragons, and unicorns. Angels are more calm in nature. When they are around you, you have very soothing feeling all around you.
Right.
When it is unicorns, you have very loving, bubbly feeling all around you. And when it is dragons, it is pulsating power all around you. It's like you
Right.
cannot miss them. If they are next to you, you just end up paying attention to them. You will stop doing whatever
Yes.
you were doing. It's like
Yes.
dragon time.
Right, absolutely. It's so interesting you say that because I know I want to share something, but we'll wait for that time to come. I definitely want to share with what you just said right now. One smile popped across. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up soon enough. Right now, in a quick bit. Before that, I did want to ask Siddhi, with all of these, when you were mentioning the elementals, you were talking about the cleansing and the protection, and then, focus, boosting immunity, strength, money. So, would I be correct in understanding that these are the kind of benefits that you would be seeing with dragon healing and with learning how to work with dragons for yourself?
Oh, and much more. Sometimes I just end up assuming that these are the limited benefits that we get, but
Right.
it goes beyond. So, as I said, that okay, let me give you a few examples. I have seen changes happening in my students' life, all the way from relationships to monies. And when they were working on something else, they were guided to go ahead and work on something else as well. So, what more than wisdom that you are directed to a right place? They are the ones, you know, only a true friend can come to you and tell you is that you're going wrong. This is the path for you. And that kind of a role they play for you. They protect you, they guard you, they pave way for you when it is about opening up of roads. In fact, shall we hear it from one of my students here, and then I
How
will do a
about
bigger.
the birthday girl?
Yes, we should start with her.
And she's here so early in the morning. Um, on a hi Elizabeth,
Hello.
hey, and everybody, whoever's coming a little later, it is Elizabeth's birthday today. We've all wished her a happy birthday just before the call started. So on the call, from all of us, wishing you a very happy birthday once again, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
So Siddhi's brought you in for a reason. Obviously, tell us what it is that you would like to share with us about your experience with dragons, with Siddhi, with this work.
Well, we all know that I love dragons. We've known that for years now.
Yes.
But since I started working with City, there's more of them present. I actually have, when I do my celestial dragon work with myself, I actually have 6 dragons that I work with,
Wow.
and um, they they all have names. And if you take this course, you'll learn their names, and you'll get to learn their personalities too, because they're all very different. But what has happened in my personal life has been very amazing. Like, I'll give you an example. The other day, I was going to work, and I was at a light and I wasn't really paying attention, and I felt the presence of the one on my arm. She's also one of my guardians. I felt her presence, and she was like, "Back up, back up, back up." So I, without thinking, I put my truck in reverse and was backing up, not even thinking about it. And I've looked up, and this semi truck was like turning left in front of my truck. He barely went across the top of my truck. If I hadn't been paying, if I hadn't, she was paying attention. I was at a light,
Right.
fiddling around, not paying attention. So I'm backing up. Otherwise, it would have taken the front end of my truck off. So, and then another thing is, I, in the last month and a half, I've found a new partner. We've it's been a very interesting experience, and I've also used some of the dragon reiki and things to release weight, and I use them, and everybody's noticing that I'm getting smaller. So it's been a very fun ride. I'd highly recommend it.
I can see, and many congratulations on your new relationship. And really, I could see Rita clapping continuously. She's on mute, but I can see everything you were saying. She was like clapping, clapping. So yeah, that's it. Rita, we're all clapping for Elizabeth right now. Good for you. And the incident that you've just shared with all of us, the one that happened, the traffic light, truly, Siddhii, as you were saying, they belong in the angel realm. They are guardians. Truly, truly, look at how well protected you've been. How amazing. And new relationship, you've been using it for a weight release journey for yourself. This is, I'm guessing, is just the tip of the iceberg for you. There must be so much more happening as well.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, she started working with her health first and all this. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I started working with releasing weight, and it was like everything just started. One thing moved and something better came along. So
Right.
out with the old and with the new, but it was always something that I didn't expect. I didn't expect to out of the blue find some, it, it's exciting and fun, and I've learned to laugh more and play more, and that I think was missing for a long time. So my fairy self has come out. And as you noticed, I did legally change my last name
Yes.
to Drafay. So I'm now the only dragon fairy on the planet.
Oh, that is amazing. Actually, in the beginning, Elizabeth, second, when I saw the surname, that's why I hesitated. Then I realized, oh, it is Elizabeth only. So amazing. I'm not sure. I think we've lost connection a bit with Elizabeth. It's a freeze screen for me. Is it the same for everyone? But yeah, Siddhii, yeah, okay. So, oh, there you are. There you are. All right. I think there's a bit of a internet going up and down. So we just wanted to say, Elizabeth, thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday once again. And I'm sure Siddhii has something to say to you before we say bye.
Yes, and this could not have been a better gesture than waking up 4 o'clock on your birthday, coming to share your experiences with us. I'm truly thankful, Elizabeth, and I wish you all the blessings and a great new beginning this day onward.
Thank you.
Yes.
I hope you rest well, and I hope you have a great party and eat lots. Make sure you eat a slice of cake for all of us.
Okay, no, only one.
You're doing the work. It'll all get sorted by tomorrow.
That's true.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
You're welcome.
Have a great day ahead. Bye.
Thanks.
In fact, I would like to know from all of you that which is the first word you think of when you think about a dragon. This quality, dragon, and this.
Fearless. For me, it's fearless. I don't even have to think about it. It's like right out. It's the tip of my tongue. Waiting for everybody to write in wherever you are. Um, we are chatting on Telegram and on WhatsApp. So post it in wherever you would like to. We have an eye on both places, not to worry. And there are, okay, so Ruchira says grace and power. Bhavna says magic. Just answering, okay, Nishi says protector. Unmun says fairy, fiery or fairy. And Tanmay says power. Alison says empowerment and protection. And it is still coming in. But yeah, this is all, there's grace, power, magic, protector, fairy, empowerment, protection. Jagdish says appears as Chinese national animal. Fair enough. Lena says magic. Nita says power. Anisa says helper. Oh, I like this. Look at the range. Preeti says healing and abundance. Shomitra says friend. Deepak says power and strength. Sonika says power. From it's not like there's just 3 or 4 words. People look at the number of words coming in. Siddhi, fire, red wings, healing, abundance, helper, problem solver, power and confidence, friend, magic, empowerment, protection. It's just going on and on. Problem solver, Anita says.
What if I was to club all of these together and a lot more? That is what they are.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
And much more.
And people are putting in very, very, very sweet emojis of dragons and angels and fairies in. Thank you so much. Preeti writes in happy and playful. I like that also, because I think we rarely, if ever, use these words, the first time around. Yeah, the happy, playful always comes in later. Is that true in your experience also, Siddhi? The first response is always the stronger, more powerful, more protective. I think energies of dragons that are always the first response. Am I right in thinking that?
When I received response from people who've not worked with them, that is
Yeah.
the first, because they're mighty huge.
Right.
As soon as you start connecting with them, like Elizabeth mentioned, that all 5 or 6 of them have different personalities. And if one of them is more cheerful, you'll take them as more cheerful. They all
Right.
have their own personalities, but yes, they could be very happy, they could be very cheerful as well. Yes.
Fantastic. Siddhi, it's we hearing about the dragons, and we that they're in all these different dimensions, and they work with us. They're there for us. We have our own personal guardian dragons. Elizabeth has just come in and shared some amazing stories. Obviously, this is a very strong energy based setup to work with, beings to work with. You know what I'm heading towards. Is there any possibility for all of us to, experience a bit of that magic right now?
Yes, absolutely. And after that, I'll give you some fun facts also. But let's begin with this. So why
Super.
don't we go ahead and do something for the entire team here? And that is to do with monies.
Yes, please. Always yes. And I just want to ask very quickly, Siddhi, whatever you're going to be making us like whatever we're going to be experiencing right now is kind of like a glimpse of the kind of work that happens in during the workshop and the course as well.
Yes.
Yes.
So yes, everyone gets to come to a place or gets to reach to a place where he or she can perform this for someone else.
Fantastic. So take it away. Tell us what we need to do.
Yes, you need to first of all drink some water, be hydrated. Everyone, Please sit in a way that your feet are on the ground, palms are in receiving position on your laps, your back and your neck is straight, aligned. If you're lying down, absolutely fine. Just make sure your legs are not overlapping. Your posture is straight. Close your eyes. So, giving you a few seconds to hydrate yourself. If you need to inform someone else that uh, you're receiving some healing and you don't want to be disturbed, please do that. And if you are driving, if you're cooking, if you're doing any of that, please do not do it right now. Or maybe you can pull over and then do it.
Very quickly, Siddhi, while people are settling down to receive this, quick question: is it okay for pregnant women to receive this?
No, if you're pregnant, please let me know that you're pregnant. I will do it. I will send you healings that way. I will not send you the
Okay.
way I'm sending it to others.
So, anyone on, please let Siddhi know. It is a factor that does come into play, so please don't ignore that. And what about Siddhi, somebody who's not keeping well right now for any reason?
They will feel much better after this.
Oh, superb. And what about is this receivable as a healing energy in the replay as well?
It is receivable as a meditative energy more than a healing energy because I'll be
Okay.
reading through the names and sending it to them right now,
Okay.
whoever's present right now.
Fantastic. Sonal's in fact written in saying that she's not well. She's got a typhoid issue.
Okay.
So she can receive it?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. Okay, great. And Tanmay is asking, can we lie down? We can lie
Yes,
down, right?
yes,
Just don't cross your feet.
yes.
All right. And Pooja says having a cold, severe cold and breathing. Not to worry at all, Pooja. As Siddhi's mentioned, if you're feeling unwell, you will feel better. Only for pregnant women. If you are, let Siddhi know. She will do things accordingly. And so far we have none. Uh, who mentioning that is what I meant. No, Janita, you do not need to put your names here. You do not need to put anything down here right now. Siddhi is taking us through a group healing experience with celestial dragon healing energies, and she's working on money.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
So, everyone, please close your eyes. I will be keeping myself off camera so I can work easily. Hands in receiving position, back and neck straight. Start relaxing your body completely. Relax your feet, ankles, calves, knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hip joints. Relax your entire spine. Relax your lower abdomen, upper abdomen, chest, shoulders. Relax completely. Relax your upper arms, lower arms, palms. Relax your neck, your throat. Relax your face, eyes, eyebrows. Relax completely. In your mind or out loud, say that I'm ready to receive the celestial dragons in the dragon Reiki healing energies sent to me right now by Siddhi. As soon as you do this, think about your money goals. Think about what you wish to achieve. As I invoke the presence of the dragon spirits with us, that includes all four elemental dragons: the fire dragon, earth dragon, water dragon, and the air dragon. That includes the presence of the golden dragon. Please take 5 deep breaths, release through your mouth, and say that you're ready to receive the healing right away. Let them do away with all the blocks that are emotional, all that is belief pattern that is not helping you, all negative thought patterns. Let the energies flood around you as the fire dragon cleanses your aura, cleanses your energy centers, your chakras. The water dragon heals your money energies, heals your emotion, and empowers your mind. The earth dragon roots you, grounds you completely. Connects you with the money energy of this entire planet. And the air dragon helps you connect with newer energies, helps you with newer connections. Let them clear out all your blocks from your outer bodies and move inside your body. My guardian dragons are present, supporting this entire healing. Allow the violet light to start flooding in your aura, inside your body. This violet light Wherever it enters or spreads, all the negative elements disintegrate instantly, completely. All the memories and imprints you've carried forward from your childhood, from your past lives, that are creating negative effects or impact on your money energies are released right now. Allow the golden and silver light from the higher dimensional dragons to come and surround you. Let it enter your body as each and every cell is releasing all the blocks, are replaced with energies of divine abundance, energies of creation, joy, and harmony. Let the energies flood inside your body and make these changes all around you. As you take 11 deep breaths, let every breath of yours reach your lower abdomen. Let go of all the negative emotions, all the consciousness of lesser money in life. Let go of it and observe each and every cell of yours glowing with the energies. Sorry. Allow yourself to expand. Allow them to cleanse your chakras, your cellular pattern, your outer bodies, and your physical body. Once again, few deep breaths, release through your mouth. Allow them to empower your heart and your manifestation power. Let the energies flood in to help you expand. Let them raise your vibrations as they convert you into becoming a light body completely. In your mind, ask them for guidance if there is anything for you, and make a note of all they have to tell you. Take 3 deep breaths, release through your mouth, and allow the golden energy to come flooding all around you. Let it surround you, protect you, let it fill you with energies of divine abundance and wisdom. All the dragon spirits present today, allow them to bless you and create a beautiful protective shield all around you. Let them disappear after that, give you blessings, empower your heart, and slowly let them disappear. Whenever you're ready, be aware of all the presence around you. And very slowly open your eyes and drink some water.
Thank you for that, Siddhi.
Thank you.
Uh, quite a few people had written in just before we had started. I think I missed a few. There were people who've, Lakshmi said, financial issues. Bharti said, feeling a little lost and depressive. Renu was saying she's emotionally disturbed. Um, and they're all writing in. I just wanted to ask everybody who had written in things like, you had a cold, you have a cough, you're feeling unwell, where are you at right now? What's the kind of response or reaction that you're having? Please share. Let Siddhi know what's going on with you, because I'm sure there is lots that's going to come out, and Siddhi's right here to help you through it. In fact, Renu saying she's sweating a lot, and I just wanted to mention, Siddhi, this is not the first time, like for me, to go through this kind of experience with you. The last time, and I just wanted to share this with everybody. This is Siddhi. This you've been mentioning. You mentioned personal guardians, personal dragons, guardian dragons in the beginning. Even right now during the meditation, you had said that your guardian dragons are here taking care of everything. Part of the entire of this entire healing process, and part of this course, is being able to connect with your own personal guardian dragon as well, right? And I wanted to take this opportunity to share with everybody that we were part of a program where it wasn't a learning one, but part of it was getting to connect with your personal dragon. I've had this experience with Siddhi. The first day, it was extremely overwhelming, extremely overwhelming, and it was literally said to me that you're not ready. Just hang on. And the very next day, it came through. And Siddhi, how uh, I don't know if I shared this part with you, but how a small child grabs his or her mother and like uh, cries incessantly just to release, because they know they're in a safe, protected space. That's the kind of reaction I had the next day. It was like I was shivering and crying, and it was extremely overwhelming, extremely, because mm, I do believe this is a personal experience for everybody. And I don't want to go into major details, but I'm telling you, this is something that is so worth going through something like this, because ever since then, like Elizabeth said, I'm nowhere close to that kind of working with dragons. Of course, I only have my one personal guardian dragon right now. But uh, the other day, we were going through another healing process, a completely different modality, and he just came. I'm going to say it's a he. He just came and sat there right through and through with me. And even today, Siddhi came sad, and in fact for some reason that is beyond my understanding, is him and Hanumanji. And I'm like, hello. Hello and hello, pranam. So it was like that for me. I wanted to share this today's thing with you right now, and of course the previous different modalities, the thing going through the process, came and sat, stayed with me throughout, like throughout. So yeah, and I hope everybody has the opportunity to be able to experience something like this with you. And I'm just checking in on the messages. Everyone's sending you Manjunath saying thank you, Siddhi. Jagdish is saying gratitude. Preeti says thank you, Siddhi. Hoping this dragon healing energies releases my money blocks. Amrita says, sorry, Pooja says nose is much blocked, that breathing is difficult, mouth dry as breathing with mouth since yesterday. Uh, Pooja, if you've sensed, is it better? Are you, Siddhi, is there anything that you'd like to say to Pooja right now?
Yes, I would first like to understand whether this message was before or after, and whether she's still continuing receiving that. In that case, I can give her some more healing.
Yeah, her message is coming at 6:28 p.m. at 6:31 right now.
That's
So
fine.
I'm
Yes.
after, yes. And Anurita says, was tensed mind. She was tensed, mind was wavering. She could not concentrate. Slightly head is paining and it's slightly heavy.
So,
So,
first of all, everyone please drink some water. So, people who mentioned that they felt some kind of heat, some kind of their energies are very powerful.
right,
When we are experiencing it for the first time, this mild headache or lightheadedness is possible. So when you drink some water, ground yourself, or maybe go ahead, take a little walk and come back, you'll definitely feel better. If not, I'm here with you. So I can send you healing. For puja, I will be sending you a few more symbols and healing so that you feel better. Please let me know in 5 minutes.
fantastic. Sonika says, I saw a bright yellow tunnel and number one. And Deepak says, is there any kind of significance to that, Siddhi? Because you just said, wow.
Something that no. So number one, I always feel that it brings in a new beginning.
Right, right.
So yes.
Ah,
So
that's
that
where the wow
new
came from.
beginning, yes.
Right. So, Sonika, I hope you heard that. And Deepak says, thank you. Body is warm and charged. Allison says, wow, that was so powerful. Sneezed like 20 times in a row. Many interdimensional journeys. Yeah, I coughed twice, yawned like 3 times, cleared my throat at least 3 more times. So, okay, Pooja is saying slightly better, but still there. And Lena says, I had shivering in my stomach, my whole back. I also had stomach ache, but when I drank water, it stopped. Siddhi, you're awesome. And Unmun says, gratitude, Siddhi, for the healing. Got very clear guidance from Celestial Dragon and Air Dragon both. Should I just take a guess and has Unmun learned from you?
No.
No? Oh, that's
I tried.
amazing. Awesome. And everybody's saying thank you. Sonal said slept almost. I think that's one of the best things to happen, just go to sleep taking it.
Yeah, that's one of the good ways of absorbing all the energies inside.
Right. Anirita says, yes, after having a sip of water, feeling better, head is normal now. And Meeta says, gratitude, feeling a little relaxed, but the weight on my shoulders is not totally gone yet. All right. You mentioned Siddhi, you said I'm sending some more healing towards Preeti. I've put some more symbols into play. Uh, what's with the symbols? Where are
Okay,
these
okay.
symbols popped in from?
Yeah. So yes, so thank you. This is where the fun part comes in. So when and this is why the entire thing that I've clubbed in together comes into picture. Uh, when you perform Dragon Reiki, you work with symbols, you work with uh, blessing energies, Reiki energies, dragon energies, but that
Siddhi,
does not give
Siddhi,
you
so sorry.
anyone.
I'm so sorry. Just very quickly, because it's with the group healing process. Now somebody's looking for an answer. Just quickly coming in. My apologies. Manjunath is written and asking, ma'am, after some time, head pain will go off, right? Had water, but little bit head pain is still there.
Little bit, what is still there?
Uh, Manjunath's asking for confirmation that after some time the pain will go, right?
Yes,
I had water, but little bit head pain is still there.
yes, it will go off for sure. If you wish to go ahead, sit on the floor, go ahead, just take a round, come back, do it, and you tell me in another 10 minutes how it is for you.
Fantastic. Please continue, Siddhi. Very sorry about that. And very quickly, people who are raising their hands, just type in your queries on either whichever group you're on, whether it's Telegram or WhatsApp. We've got an eye out there, so don't worry about that at all. Siddhi, please continue.
Yes. So when you're working with Dragon Reiki only, there are symbols that you work with, and blessing energies and Reiki energies and stuff like that. But when you take up the celestial dragons in Dragon Reiki, you add the power of connecting with all these different dragons. That is your guardian dragon, that is the elemental dragon, that is the golden dragon, and so on. So, what is happening? And this is where I was uh, telling you that some fun facts is number one, your healing becomes super fast, super energizing. They give you some effects, some results that you usually don't get in that short amount of time. I've seen people receive money within minutes, within hours, within days. I've seen people benefiting in their health uh, in just one session, in just few minutes, few seconds, and so on. So that is one part. Second, which I wanted to tell you, you only brought it up, saying that whenever we are connecting with universe, either we are healing or we are receiving some kind of healing, they always have an eye out for you. They are your protectors. They will always come and sit next to you just to watch the entire process that it is happening in nice and protected manner. They will intervene if they have to. They will keep the distance if everything is going nice, like how Elizabeth was driving and she heard a voice saying that just back up. Now,
Right.
the second and third is it is such a unique and nice combination that you can work with both of them together. It comes with a lot of practical understanding also. And you were right that you get to connect not only with the guardian dragons, you get to connect with other celestial dragons and take their help as well. So the workshop Celestial Dragons is not limited to working only with your guardian dragons, it goes beyond.
Right. Wonderful. Amazing. And in fact, Siddhi, Meeta has written in, my golden dragon had a turtle on its back. Don't know if it's a preconceived idea or something else.
It's a sign of prosperity.
And you are doing group healing for money work. Hello. Look at that. Meeta, I hope you heard that. And if you have anything else to say, please go ahead, put it on the group. Siddhi, you mentioned Dragon Reiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are these are two separate, and like you said, you put them together. Do they normally go hand in hand, or is it actually a completely separate modality altogether?
So Dragon Reiki is separate from the Celestial Dragon. What I offer is the master level of Dragon Reiki and the practitioner level of the Celestial Dragons. They I've devised a way to work hand in hand with both of them, so one can heal. So there are times, when you cannot do beyond a certain few minutes of healing.
Right.
You just only have so much of time. You're running in between two things. For all those times, for those times where you can actually sit and heal, for those times where you wish to pass over this knowledge to someone else and become a trainer, all of this put together, it is like a power packed uh, workshop.
So wait, with your entire, you not only get to learn to use this for yourself, you can begin practicing on others, and you can begin teaching it also. Did I
Yeah,
just understand that correctly?
yeah. I have Nehal here who began teaching, and I think she's taught more than 20 people.
Seriously, really? Okay, so learn for yourself, learn for others, start practicing on others, start charging others, teach others.
Yeah,
Yes.
and multiple other benefits you receive in your life that she also has seen. It is a life turner.
I'm sure it is. In fact, I can see Neha right now, and she's like smiling. She's waiting. She wants to say so much. Getting you on, Nehal. We have to hear now from you. Absolutely.
Hi
Hi,
Siddhi. Hi Neetu ji.
Neelu.
And
Hi.
Sorry, Neelu ji.
No worries.
Yes, Celestial Dragon Healing. First, I would like to say about Siddhi. Um, I completely don't know who Siddhi is. सिद्धि कौन है मुझे पता ही नहीं था. स्टार्टिंग में मैं उन्हें याना याना करके बुलाती थी.
Ah,
I meet her from a Facebook ad for Angel Garden Guardian Angel workshop.
the
And
master
really,
class.
no basic class.
Okay, okay, okay.
एंड फ्रॉम बेसिक क्लास उन्होंने जो मिराकल्स तो तब से दिखना स्टार्ट हो गया जब जब सिद्धि जी ने सिखाया फ्रॉम बेसिक क्लास मिराकल्स वाज स्टार्टेड showing it was so fabulous from basic class. Then I choose master class. And yes, with Celestial Dragon class, when Siddhi ji के साथ जब मैंने ये class किया, it was so amazing, it was so fabulous. First of all, तो जैसे सिद्धि जी always सिद्धि जी के लिए मैं कहूँगी ना तो छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन होते हैं हमें अकॉर्डिंग बच्चों के जैसे क्वेश्चन होते हैं एनर्जी बीइंग्स के लेके कि ये क्या होता है वो कहता है तो ईच एंड एवरी टाइम आई रिपीट और एनीवन रिपीट क्वेश्चन शी गिव्स वेरी पेशेंटली और बहुत कामली शी रिप्लाइज एवरीवन. So I'm actually grateful for Siddhi for that. 1 second.
No worries. Wait, did you mute yourself? Hang on. Where are you?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yes.
There you are.
So yes, before that सिद्धि जी ने है ना एक healings offer किए थे हमें ड्रैगन सेलेस्टियल ड्रैगन healings offer किए थे.
Right.
So I enrolled for that and that time वो जब period चालू था ना that time I was very stuck in relationship issue. I was so in judgmental form कि नहीं ये तो नहीं होना. And within second session, within 10 minutes, my all judgment started melting. Even my hymns judgment started melting. And
Wow.
we started talking, we started chatting. Within 2 hours, everything was bang on. So this is magic. बहुत ही टाइम से ये क्रैशेस चल ही रहा था अप डाउन अप डाउन अप डाउन बट आफ्टर सेलेस्टियल ड्रैगन वर्कशॉप मतलब सिद्धि जी के पास से जैसे मैंने सेलेस्टियल ड्रैगन वर्कशॉप किया so it cleanses a lot beyond my imagination मतलब मेरे सोचने से भी ज्यादा वहां पे क्लिनजिंग हो गया और नाउ रिलेशनशिप इज बिल्ड हो रहा है रिलेशनशिप सो मेरा फेथ वहीं से बहुत स्ट्रांग हो गया अगेन ऑन मनी फैक्टर सो इट इज अगेन बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक बिल्ड हो रहा है इट इज गोइंग स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड अबाउट रेकी क्लास सो इट्स रियली सो फैबुलस सिद्धि ने जो सेलेस्टियल ड्रैगन हीलिंग माय ड्रैगन इज रॉरिंग आउटसाइड
Little babies in the house are always meant to be heard, and we always have somebody's little one being heard. So please don't worry about it. Will it be easier for you if you just have your baby with you?
it's easier I have she will take care of it.
Okay, all
So,
right.
जैसे इन्होंने रेकी सिंबल इन्होंने अट्यूमेंट दिया मास्टर क्लास करा तो आई स्टार्टेड लर्निंग और आई गॉट ऑटोमेटिक इंटरेस्ट वाज सो जैसे रिजल्ट इज सो हाई सो I started teaching also. It's like energy was started कि नहीं ये सिखाना ही है. It is something like people must learn this kind of Reiki. Quick healing sessions like just do water dragon symbol and emotion started uh, healing. Recently, my daughter is very everything studies. So I give her water dragon symbol from Reiki. So it was like, Mama, give me daily. It's so wonderful, like that way. So every day, day by day, I have so many testimonials. If I start talking, it's amazing. And yes, Siddhi, the way Siddhi give us this workshop with amazing. It is first she gives very calm and patient reply to everyone. Small blocks. She make class very wonderful. मतलब क्लास का जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है वो वेरी स्लोली डाइजेस्ट आपके अंदर पूरा हो जाए कंप्लीट डाइजेस्ट हो जाए वैसे वो देते हैं शी गिव्स मतलब शी अटेंड अगेन इफ यू स्किप एनीथिंग शी अटेंड यू अगेन एंड अगेन मतलब
Right.
you are not unanswered anytime never ever you are always at one point at one conclusion or at guidance and really I'm so grateful that universe gifted me Siddhi from Facebook. So and yes, one more testimonial myself on myself. मुझे ना एक साल से खांसी थी. It is cough. It is not so easy. ये something on chakra blocks related था, and
Right.
related something energy beings was troubling me like that something. बहुत ही स्ट्रांग था. आई वॉज ट्राइंग अ लॉट. बहुत ही स्ट्रांग मैंने ट्राई किया कि वो रिलीज हो जाए. एज एन आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग हीलिंग फ्रॉम 3 to 4 years and so many modality, and I'm trying so strong to release that cough. This was
Right.
a year, pura saal, and it troubled me a lot. Major issue of my life, that was that cough, khasi. And they sometimes they awake me at 3 o'clock at night, entities, and tell their work, and I can't control that situations, and I get mad on that. मतलब वो situation बहुत mad कर देने वाली थी. As Siddhi came in my life, angel workshop came, master angel class came, and after celestial dragon class, my that issue is completely solved. मतलब अभी वो
Fabulous.
जो बूमरैंग एंटिटी कॉल्स और जबरदस्ती जो सेशन लेना होता था वो कुछ भी नहीं होता है. नाउ आई एम कंप्लीटली प्रोटेक्टेड. ईच एंड एवरी हीलर मस्ट उनकी बास्केट में ये सेलेस्टियल ड्रैगन वर्कशॉप तो होना ही चाहिए. दिस इज कंप्लीटली प्रोटेक्टेड. फाइनेंशियल रेजिंग, relationship raising, and much more spiritual life and everything get raised for this class. Really.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Superb. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nehal. We can make out your little one is waiting for attention.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
If you want to let her come in, I'm sorry, I just assumed it's a girl. Is your little one a girl or a
Boy.
boy? A boy. Ane do, let him come in. Ane do, let him be with you.
Yes, please.
And for our international audience,
Oh, yes.
the what Nehal has said is that pretty much covered the fact that with this, with Dragon Celestial Healing and Dragon Reiki workshop, they settle down now, bus, peaceful. And is that your daughter? Say hi to us. Okay. Has she muted herself again? I'm just gonna try and get this
Yes,
on.
my
There you are.
dragon is roaring so loudly.
Yeah,
He will make you all crazy.
it's a dragon call with Siddhi. Obviously, he's gonna be there. Why are you
He
keeping
will
our
come,
house at
obviously.
door?
From so
Right,
long, जैसे कॉल स्टार्ट हुआ ना, ही इज अराउंड मी. मेरे
right.
नीचे कबर्ड के पास है. यहाँ पे ही गोल गोल घूम रहा है वो.
He's absolutely adorable. Mwah.
आंटी तो के किसे दिए था.
Right, Siddhi? It's a dragon call with you, and her own dragon is like she's keeping him outside the door. How will that happen? Can't
Not
happen.
allowed.
Yes.
For our international audience, just quickly summarizing, Nehal has said that her relationship, her health, her finances, all have been on an upward journey ever since she's done a number of classes, including the celestial dragon healing with Dragon Reiki with Siddhi, so much so that she's even teaching it now. So thank you so much, Nehal, for coming on. Thank you for introducing us to your precious little dragon over there. Siddhi, do you have anything to say to Nehal?
Thank you so much, Nehal. It's in fact it's wonderful. It's a validation for a teacher when she gets to know that her students are flourishing and in a great way. Nothing could have made me happier. We are often connected on and off weekly basis, and when she shares her progress, her news with me, it is always a delight to hear and catch up on others' progress. And it's not only Nehal; there are so many others. They've started taking up healings. They've started taking up. They started making their lives better. You know, teaching it to someone else is one joy altogether. But when you see that your relationship um, that kind of was bothering you so much is now more flourishing, is the biggest joy of all that could happen to anyone. So likewise, in fact, She was the first ever person to get me my validation. So she always has that important space in my life also. So thank you, Nehal.
Fantastic. And you know what, Siddhi? There's obviously with the kind of feedback that's been coming in from everyone who's done this work with you. There's definitely. In fact, questions have started coming in. Do you do this online? There are questions related to what this entire course is about. What is it like? Before that, just very quickly, Siddhi, because this is coming back the second time, uh, and Elizabeth spoke about dealing with the health issues in the beginning. Neil has just mentioned how Cuff, has gone after a year. Earlier, remember, I had mentioned Manjunath, and you had said, take a walk, get grounded. So two people, Pooja then, Manjunath now,
Pooja.
have said that little bit feeling good, but still feeling a little bit of pain. Before we actually go on to the package conversation, is it possible, Siddhi, in any way for these two, three people to get like an individual experience with that, like with a pain or however you see it, whatever your call is right now, what's coming to you?
Yeah. So why don't we work on people's pain and include both these guys in that as well? So I can do a
All right.
release for them as well.
And this
If there's
again,
anyone else who wants to be released of a certain pain that they have, please write in your names.
okay, please do write in your names. And interesting question that's here, Siddhi. Veera has written in that, earlier in the beginning of the conversation. Oh, and by the way, Nehal mentioned Facebook, that she came across you on Facebook. I just want to let everybody know. Siddhi, we're live on Facebook right now, by the way. We're live streaming. Okay. So, in case you want to pass on the link, share it. We are live on Facebook right now as well. And thank you to whoever's out there watching us. We're blessed to have you. So the Veera wrote in that the first word when I think of dragon is devil or something evil. I'm actually glad this came up because it does come up. It is there at the back of
Does.
people's minds.
Yes.
So what would you have to say to that?
Okay.
Okay.
Am I audible now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Were you saying something earlier?
I realized that everyone else's screens were frozen, so it was me
Okay,
whose
okay.
network wasn't
All
working.
right. Were you responding to Veera
All
by
right.
any chance?
Yes, I was responding to the question that whether they are
Ah,
evil or
right.
why do they come across as that. Uh,
Right.
Let me take 1 minute to explain this entire thing. Dragons are said to be originated from the Naga or the Nag society that we pray to when it comes to Shiva, when it comes to so many other things. There's one particular animal spirit we've always prayed to as Hindus, as Indians, is serpent spirit, Nag. Second thing, yes, they can come across as an evils because of the way they have been portrayed. There have been always a mismatch between how an Eastern culture views them and the Western culture views them. After a
Right.
rise in Western culture and certain religion uh, taking undue advantage of their connection with the dragons, they were more or less viewed as evil or negative doers, while all they were trying to do is protect a particular cause, a particular place, a particular person. They were not evildoers, but they were portrayed, and that is what carried forward. Even till date, in places like China, in places like Japan, and other Eastern countries, there are shrines of dragons. They pray to them. They are the bringers of rain. They are the wish fulfillers, and that's how they are seen and portrayed as. So One more aspect that we came across and people said about it when I said, tell me about one word you think of when it is about dragons, and the word was magic. They do have magical abilities which were misused, and
Right.
that's why they came into this. So, yes, in my entire journey, I've never seen an evil dragon or someone not. In fact, they're wise. They're
Right.
very, very wise. They will take every step uh, that is for highest good, and they will also drive you in a place where you start doing highest good for your own self. And that is the kind of energy we are going to be connecting with.
Fabulous. In fact, Siddhi, I think it was in the Game of Thrones. I think there is a line that says, okay, I know everybody laughs when I bring this up, but I remember this. There's a line that said that brave men don't kill dragons, brave men fly with the dragons or ride the dragons, something. And this is something from Game of Thrones. It was
We've
there.
heard
So
about Merlin. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, no, so that's what I was trying to say this also, that it's the misuse that is given this misconception of the evil, or the not so good energies, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Merlin was said to be the last dragon lord. In fact, the Buddhist goddess Kuan Yin, Mother Kuan Yin, rides on a dragon. You need to be having certain kind of power, certain kind of positive power to be riding a dragon, and that's what it requires. So, yeah.
Veera, I hope that answers the question for you. And Siddhi, pouring in people's posts, and I'm just going to read them out to you very quickly. Before we go into that, I would like to give everybody a quick reminder that Siddhi is back here again tomorrow for another call to make sure that every aspect is covered. Any questions that might have been left, any more questions you might have when we bring up the package, Siddhi will be doing another call to delve deeper into this. We're just going into a quick thing because this has been coming up quite a bit on the call right now. Taking this, everybody gets to experience a little bit with the pain release, healing energies with celestial dragons with Siddhi, and we will go on to the to letting you know exactly what the workshop is all about and some amazing offers coming your way. I'm just going to read these out very quickly for you. It is Dimple says knee, back, and calf pain. Anita says knee pain. Allison says mid back pain, please. Fractured vertebrae 2.5 years ago, still has some pain.
Can you
Diane
please
says,
also, can you
sorry?
please, can everyone please also mention on a scale of 1 to 10 where it is?
Right, correct. Please do put in your ratings. One being the lowest, 10 being the highest on a scale of pain, so that you can also assess how you're feeling post the process. Hansa is saying cough, sneezes, and cold. Bharti says knee pain. Rajita says entire back and leg pain. Unmun says have pain in the back of the neck. Lata says body ache. Karina says discomfort between shoulder blades. Sanchita says back pain, sinus, and UTI. Preeti says neck, knee, and stomach pain. There's almost a certain kind of connection to the pains and body parts that are coming up. Deepak says wants relief from insomnia. Preeti says left knee pain, and Renu says right side of the face. Okay, and some of them have put their SUDs in. Sonal says gastric issues at a 3. Unmun says neck pain is at a 5. Pooja says cold knee pain, pain in left leg, breathing is at 8. Rajita, who said entire back and leg pain, is at 8. Karina says hers is at 3. Lata is at a 7. And Bharti has tense shoulder pain as well behind the ears at 8. Preeti is at 6, and Hansa numbness sometimes in the legs is at 7. And I'm stopping here. Siddhi, take it on.
Yes. Sure. So, all of you, I request you to please go ahead and drink some water. Be very, very hydrated. It is important for you to do it because the energies are heavy. The energies are going to I want those energies to be flowing in a nicer way when you receive them. Yeah.
And so sorry, just one more has come in, Siddhi. So I'm just letting you know. Sanchita has said she had mentioned back pain, sinus, and UTI. Okay, take. Should I mention just one or should I mention all three?
Mention.
So back pain is at 7, sinus is at 6, and UTI is at 8. And Jagdish Fadnavis is written in saying that pain at the right foot base. And this is it.
All right. So once you've had your water, I request all of you to go ahead, close your eyes, hands in receiving position, feet on the ground, no footwear, no mats, no rugs, directly onto the ground. Please take 3 deep breaths, release through your mouth. Start finding your center. Start relaxing your body completely. Relax your legs, your hands, your torso. Relax your neck, your face, your eyes. In your mind, say that I'm ready to receive the dragon healing energies sent to me right now by Siddhi. As I invoke the presence of my guardian dragons, the elemental dragons, to come and help us, heal us, guide us, protect us, allow them to flood their energies all around you, to cleanse all your pain energies, to cleanse the origin of the pain energies from your outer bodies, from your chakras, from your physical body, different body parts, organs, bones, muscles, veins. Let the cleansing violet energies and fire dragon energies clear away all the pain, clear away all physical blocks, emotional blocks that are connected with your bodily pain. As they start cleansing your chakras, auras, the energies will start moving inside your body, through your skin, through your chakras. In your, and it'll spread throughout your whole being. Let all the energies moving out be replaced by healing energies of water dragon. Let the fire dragon cleanse while water dragon heal. Let the earth dragon ground you. And let the air dragon help you cleanse it, help you receive new energies, to release these pains completely. Allow all the pain energies to be drawn out of your system, out of your chakras. Let all the pain energies be moving out of your mind, body, and spirit. Let them boost their willpower. Let them boost your healing power. All the void that is created with the cleansing, let it be filled with the warm energy of healing, of good health, of the golden dragon. Allow them to create a beautiful protective shield all around you. Few deep breaths. Let every breath reach your lower abdomen. Let them create a beautiful protective shield all around you once again and slowly disappear. Continue taking deeper breaths. Be aware of your surrounding and slowly return to your present moment.
Thank you so much for that, Siddhi. And we'll wait for people to get back with their ratings. And I know everyone's been waiting to know more about the details of the work that's going to happen with you. Before that, just a very quick question. Interestingly, Uma's asked, is there any kind of obligation after the healing between us, me and the dragons?
No,
None. All right.
they're helping you with their own free will. Uh, but yes, we do need to thank them. We do need to respect them. That's
Right.
about. Once in a while, what I do, because I like doing it, is I light a diya for them. That gives me a lot of happiness. That makes me feel more connected. And there's a way of invoking them uh, with your candles, with your diya. So, in any way you invoke them, there's a lot of interaction that happens. And your words and your feelings are all that they are looking out for. Um, and yeah, that's that.
Fantastic. And people have started writing in Siddhi, just giving you Lena says, feeling awesome and light. Jagdish, who had said pain in the right foot, I think. Yes, fantastic. My pain in right foot gone with this healing. Gratitude to Siddhi. Rajani says, feeling a kind of lightness. Sonal says, wow, wonderful feeling. Feel a bright, positive light and energy influx through soles and palms. Thank you, ma'am. And Manjunath says, thank you so much. Feeling awesome now. And Karina says her discomfort is gone. And that is absolutely amazing. So fabulous. People, this was what, a few minutes of Siddhi doing a certain kind of healing for you with Celestial Dragon Healing. Imagine learning this for yourself. Just learning it for yourself, doing it for yourself, doing it for your family, doing it for your friends. And as Nehal and I'm sure countless others are doing, maybe to converting this into a profession for yourself. Maybe you start teaching as well. There is a world of possibility. There are realms of possibilities with this opening up for you. And it's an amazingly comprehensive course that Siddhi has put together for everyone. And we're going to have a look at exactly that right now, waiting for the PPT to come up. Siddhi, while that's coming up, I'm just going to ask you: is there any age limit for learning this? Is there a minimum age that needs to be maintained for you to be able to learn this kind of powerful, energetic healing modality or technique?
I have had students of 70 years of age, and I have had younger students as well. Uh, I have a way of working with this. I do not rush with any of my class. And when you go ahead step by step, it is not going to bother you whether you are too old for that or you're too young for that. It is always going to help you. However, for better understanding and retention of the knowledge, if someone is older than 15 years of age, will always be wonderful. 15, 16, more than that is always going to be wonderful. They'll be able to understand the concepts and retain it.
So 15, 16 would be, let's say 16 would be the minimum age required. And Siddhi, I know we're going into these details right now, but I have to bring this to your attention. There is Anurita who said, thank you and gratitude for the healing, feeling slightly relaxed from the sweating on the forehead. Pooja says, thank you, Siddhi, for the beautiful healing. Breathing is slightly easier now. For the first time, I could breathe with the nose for some time. Lata's pain has gone from a 7 to 2. Rajita says, feeling much better with the back. Diane says, thank you. Rajita has gone from an 8 to a 5. Preeti's knee pain has gone from a 7 to a 3. Unmun says the neck pain has shifted fully, so much more flexibility in the neck. Lena says, I do not know Reiki, so can I learn it? Yeah, of course, right? Dragon Reiki is what it's going to be a part of this course. Lena, hang in there. We're just going to quickly give you the details. Jagdish Fadnavis is written and says, I am 70 years old. Jagdishji, I'm so sorry if I didn't catch your video. Um, I've been addressing you with only first name. So huge thank you. I think it takes a lot at a certain age to come in and listen to these things and even take it on for yourself. So kudos to you, Jagdishji. Hats off. And there is Deepak who said, thank you, Siddhi, for the pain release session. And Dimple says, thank you. I felt some sensation in the right leg and back. And Renu says, thank you for the healing. Face pain gone, but the jaw pain is still there a little bit. And yeah, this is amazing, amazing, amazing feedback. Samina's asking, she's 72 with memory problems. Can she learn?
She'll just need a little more attention. And yes, she will.
And everybody who's ever spoken to you has spoken about you as whether as a healing practitioner or as a teacher has one thing to say, Samina. So I'm going to say it for Siddhi to you, that she gives individual attention to everyone. She makes sure that everybody's on the same page. No one is left behind struggling to catch up. So do keep that in mind. And here we are, Siddhi, Celestial Dragons Healing and Dragon Reiki by Siddhii Shaah. Tell us what it entails.
All right. The Celestial Dragon and the Dragon Reiki workshop, which, as I said before, it is clubbing of two different things. One is the Celestial Dragons practitioner course and Dragon Reiki master course. It is a 14 hours course which includes understanding of different symbols, 2 levels of Dragon Reiki, uh, the practitioner level of Celestial Dragons, where you go ahead and learn about all these things. That is, meeting your guardian dragon, working with Celestial Dragons, uh, clubbing both of them together, doing your practice. That will not only make you heal yourself, heal your life, but by the time the course is over, that will prep you up to go ahead and like go out like a healer. You've packaged yourself, you've groomed yourself during the workshop only. There are dragon connecting sessions and ways to work with candles and dragons. So every week it comes with 2 days of workshop, 2 hours each day. And week on week, they get 3 different attunements, 2 attunements of Dragon Reiki and 1 attunement of the Celestial Dragon. Let's move to the next slide.
And of course, a lot of us have been hearing, all of us have been hearing about the benefits, which are multifold. We've been hearing from everybody who's, well, not everybody, at least a few who've learned it already and how they're applying it in all aspects of their lives. And we've heard a different story from each and every one. So keep that in mind. And as you were mentioning, Siddhi, these are the details of the course.
Yeah. So, as I said, that it is through channelizing process, working with your guardian dragons, and not only that, other celestial dragons. Not a single person who walks out of my class is not knowing about their guardian dragon and still struggling because it's their job to do. No, everyone has one. Like more than 90% of students have it on the first day itself. There are ways to work with relationships, with health, with monies, everything else. Everything practically I teach and monitor. There are practice sessions they have with each other. There are practice sessions they have on their own selves and family members. So as I was telling you, by the end of it, they are totally prepped up and groomed into healers. Now, coming to the right side of the screen, I'm sorry, I think I need to zoom in a little.
So these are basically the bonus, what you've just told us about. This is the basic format of your workshop. But because this is the Tele Summit, there is a phenomenal set of additional support bonuses that you get which are, Siddhi, are you able to see it now?
Yes. So this includes 2 dragon connecting sessions worth rupees 9,500. I'm sorry, I started with the second one first. The first one being more important is whenever you take a workshop for another 6 months, you can take as many revisions every time it is happening again. You're welcome. This is also you're welcome to attend all next batches that are happening. Even if you wish to empower the knowledge that you had, or you simply wish to just, you know what, I want to just refresh it, all the brush ups, you're most welcome without any extra cost.
Wait a second, Siddhi. You mean to say somebody misses a class or two, they'll come and catch up that class or two? No, you're saying the entire set they can come and revise through. Oh
Yes.
wow, that's amazing.
And that's not just once, anytime
For
for
six
another
months.
6 months.
Wow. Wow, that is a super awesome bonus. It is.
So there are going to be review sessions and dragon connecting sessions. Not only that, whenever you start receiving your clients or your students, you always have that support from me, that backing from me, in case you wish to understand how do you address this particular question, how do you address this particular situation. I will always be available to guide you through that entire process. Not only that, person gets a listing on the Mystic Lotus website. Yes. And the
That's right.
person, yes, as a professional of the
Yes.
Celestial Dragon and Dragon Reiki practitioner and master.
Yes,
You
absolutely. After you become a practicing healer, basically, you need a platform and you have that bonus added on if you take this course on with Siddhi. Yes.
Yes. And they also become a part of my student support initiative, uh, where more emphasis, energies are driven into getting them to practice it more, grow together. Uh, Across my different batches, students have come together, people have come together to heal each other to a point that now we are forming sort of kitty groups where one day everyone gets to receive the healing and everyone else gets to receive the practice, and it's amazingly joyful. So you get to become a part of that as well. Now, moving to the next slide.
Right. This is what all this entire, hugely comprehensive package, so many bonuses. If you were to go out to take this normally, Siddhi, it would cost
Rupees 66,000.
66,000 and worth every bit of it, by the way. All right. Just look at what's going on here. And if you were to just go out there and do it just generally, just like that, 66,000 rupees or 1,034 US dollars. However, you know where you are. You're sitting on the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome Healers Training Tele Summit, where things only get better and better. So, Siddhi, what do we have it for? Oh, look at that. Please tell everyone.
That is rupees 7,500. That is US dollars 118 only. And this offer is going to be available only for 24 hours.
88% saving. 88% saving on something that is going to be giving you the ability to work on yourself, to work on your family and friends, to start charging, to start teaching. It's at 7,500 rupees. My God, schools have more fees than this every quarter. So this is absolutely amazing, Siddhi. What a generous offer. Thank you so much for this. And for everybody who happens to have connected to the phone and are not being able to look at their screen, All the details are already on the Telegram group and the WhatsApp group. Your payment links are also there. You have many payment options. Just keep in mind, if you have additional queries based on whatever's here, if you have something else that you'd like to ask, you need to get in touch with Amrish or ask on the group. The team is present to help you out with it. I'm just repeating this full thing again for all of you. This is a hugely, hugely comprehensive set of work with the kind of post learning support that is unbelievable. Those bonuses that you're getting, all of this would have normally costed you 66,000 rupees or 1,034 US dollars. It is yours just for 24 hours. Keep that in mind, just for 24 hours at 7,500 rupees or US dollars 118. If you're yet to avail of the fabulous Diwali offer that we had for everybody, you can avail it here. It's a one-time avail, of course. You can avail it here. You need to pay the full amount, and 1,001 would be refunded back to you, would be returned back into your account once the full payment is done. So look at that. There's an even further saving should you decide to utilize your Diwali gift here. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Siddhii, thank you so much for this. I think this is this kind of learning, studying, implementation, post work, post learning support at this kind of pricing is absolutely amazing. Really, thank you so much. Extremely generous. And people, this happens only on the Mystic Lotus Tele Summits. All right, grab your offers while you can. 24 hours only. Siddhii, there is somebody who's been here now almost since the beginning of the call, and it's extremely late for her. I know that she was supposed to come on because, especially because of a certain permutation combination she had done with everyone. People, you've been here so long with us. Just before we sign out, we'd love to hear in from the lovely Alison, all the way from Australia. She's been here since the beginning of the call, waiting to come on. Alison, I'm asking to unmute you. Hi, Alison.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hi.
Thank you so much. And there are very few people in the world that I would stay up this late with my very early morning start. But Siddhii is genuinely gifted from God. She's a blessing and an angel, and she is just so super amazing. Please excuse me being tired. It's the very small hours here in Australia. So I've done quite a few classes with Siddhii now. Firstly, who she is as an individual is just truly incredible. Please believe everything that everybody is saying about her. I would say that she undersells and over-delivers. She is incredibly and utterly supportive. During any class with her, she's exceptionally grounded, very serene, very patient, totally does not function from the space of ego whatsoever, yet the work that she offers is profoundly life-changing. The power of the dragon energy, truly, if you are willing to step into this possibility and invite dragons into your life, 100% guaranteed your life will change. I have been an energy healer now for over 30 years, and the power of this work is phenomenal. You know, you've all experienced 2 very short little sessions from Siddhii, and the work carries on further. So, expect to wake up tomorrow with more changes. Um, and what I love so much about this work is how quickly and how powerfully you can make a change in somebody else's life. It's not just about your own personal journey. Um, and with these tools, once you've embodied them, you can work with yourself, you can work with other people professionally, you can work with animals, and you can also work with the earth. So for me, I'm very drawn to and very aware that healing our planet and doing everything we can for our planet is of utmost importance at the moment. So you also get to learn how to do earth healing and give back to this beautiful planet. It's just amazing. I had more to say, but 2 hours ago I wasn't quite so tired. But really, truly, please, you do yourself a disservice if you don't train with this beautiful being. The changes have just been phenomenal. Um, I'm very blessed with the changes that have been happening for me. I've become 100%. We say in English, we say you burn the boats, which means that was when people used to go and invade a land. What they used to do with the soldiers was they'd put them on the shore and then they'd burn the boats, so the soldiers had no choice but to fight for their life. So when they say you're burning the boats, it means you're 100% committed to what it is that you're doing. And through working with Siddhii and the many workshops that I've done with her now, not just the dragons, so you can hear how tired I am, not just the dragons, but some Lakshmi, and I plan on taking many more classes as well. I am 100% committed to the vision that I want to create in the world. One of the results for me that is just incredible is the power of my visualization. So just today I was doing a session on somebody and I literally could see inside the body. I could see every single organ that I wanted to work on. The clarity of visuals for me now is like watching a movie, which is something that I have really been asking to show up in my life for a long time. I used to get flashes and see little bits, but this is like literally I am seeing a screen and being able to see everything. Um, Incredible interdimensional journeys. Siddhii will take you on journeys to different realms. And, dragons show up in your life when you're ready. Um, and you will need to look at things inside of yourself. They're very powerful. One of my personal dragons is a black dragon, a fire dragon, Ka'a. Thank you. And the fire dragons don't mess around. When he's giving me a message, I literally have his face in my face. A little bit stubborn in the past, but very powerful messages. And I'm finding that if I'm talking to somebody on the telephone that's not to my highest good, the phone goes, they can't get through.
Wow.
It's just that the protection is amazing. And that also reminds me, I have a little bioresonance device that I scan my body all of the time, and it gives me readouts of what's happening. Since I've done the White Dragon Reiki with Siddhii, um, the predominantly that's about protection. And previously to doing that class and using and implementing the work in my daily life, when I did my scans, protection used to always come up as a priority. So I'm an empath of magnitude. So I literally feel everything all the time. So it can be very tiring and draining experience to live constantly aware of everything and everyone all of the time.
Right.
Since doing the White Dragon Reiki, which there's a huge amount with protection, the protection no longer comes up for me as a priority.
Amazing.
So I'd like
Fantastic.
to thank you, and thank you, Nilu. I know that you've been in a healing journey with me as well, and it's been a few years now, and you're
Yes.
looking super beautiful. And thank you for the honor of joining you all and sharing with you my experience with Siddhii. Thank you, and
Thank
Siddhii,
you.
you're amazing. You're beautiful.
Thank you, Alison. It's always a joy to have you here. You go through so much, you take on so many learnings, and it is absolutely delightful to have you come on and share your experiences. And in this today with Dragons, with Siddhi, couldn't have asked really. I think we can literally close the call on this because you've just completely put together something for Siddhi. And this is literally, this is one of those moments when you can say, okay, bye, we shall see you tomorrow. Don't need to have any further conversation. But thank you so much for staying up so late. I know it's your love for Siddhi and your love for the dragons and your love for this work that has made you stay here. Thank you so much, heartfelt, for you having stayed on so late. Siddhi?
Thank you for all you do, Nilu. You are the little motor behind so many things, and so many people have no idea of how much you do. So please know that I know. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Nigel. Take care.
You too, Alison. Sleep well. Siddhi? Okay, Siddhi, are you muted yourself? Ah, there you are. There you are.
Yeah. So
So,
all the thanking that I was doing and Alison could not hear me. I'm sorry, Alison. Thank you. Uh, Nothing could be more overwhelming. One, the first testimonial, Elizabeth woke up early. Alison is waiting till this late hour. And there are many more who were waiting to speak today. Rita ji is here, who's seen a lot of changes in her finger and her physical body. Vaidehi is here. I've never made a request, but today can we end because there's so many of them? Can I get to choose one? Vaidehi, with whose words we can end today? And before that, I get to say thank you to each and everyone who's present
yes,
here.
yes, absolutely, absolutely, Siddhi. We will definitely do that. I do have two quick questions here that somebody's just asked. Um, Deepak has asked, will the learning material be available in soft form? And will the symbols come as a hard copy material?
All of them will come as a soft copy. You can
Okay.
always run them down on a paper and use it. Uh, the certificates also are going to be a soft copy for you.
Right. And will there be replays of the course or the class if I miss a day? Jenny is asking.
Yes.
There will be. And Karina is asking, will there be a class for those in the US in daytime? So the workshops are beginning on the 5th of December, right, Siddhi?
Yes.
Every Saturday and Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. IST. Karina, if you do get on, I think we all know Siddhi by now. If there is a requirement, she will definitely look into the possibility of a separately timed batch for people in a different time zone. She's always done it. You know that she's always done it. So I don't think I don't think you need to worry about that at all. 5th of December, this starts. 66,000 is the original cost of this entire program. It's yours for the taking for only 7,500 rupees. Or what was the ISD? Sorry, ISD became USD, became ISD suddenly. So I'm so sorry. $118. All right, 7,500 rupees or $118 is your fabulous offer price for 24 hours only. Siddhi, thank you for today. And as you requested, you would like Vedahi to come on, and after that we shall say bye to everyone. So getting Vedahi on right now.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, welcome in.
Hi, thank you. Well, I'll keep it sweet and short since so many people have already said so much about dragons and Siddhi. But, well, the dragons have been part of my life for many, many years. Only thing, I really didn't take them very seriously. I just kept them as artifacts in my home. Till I came across Mystic Lotus, their webinar on dragon healing by Siddhi in late August. And the moment I saw that, something clicked. Siddhii Shaah clicked, and I had to enroll myself. And after that, it's history. Dragons have been part of my life, even while doing the workshop with Siddhi. And even Siddhi was surprised because I started getting dragons from all over, from all shapes and sizes and colors. And Siddhi said, wow. And yes, they have been very much part of my life. I will just shortly, two experiences, I'll share it with you.
Please.
One was while I was doing the workshop, early in the morning while I was having my cup of tea, and that is the time when I'm in an alpha state. And
Right.
suddenly I'm seeing my entire house fully flooded with water, and I'm seeing my water dragon and my baby water dragon splashing around all over. I'm splashing around with them, and I'm saying, what is going on? And I was really shocked and surprised. But I realized that my water dragon was actually healing me. I was being healed, and that was a very, very profound experience, which I shared with Siddhi immediately. It was really very profound. Second thing, on a serious note, yes, while doing a workshop with Siddhi, I'm sorry, I think my battery is going low, but I will just be quick. It was my dragons, actually, they got me on the path of healing. While doing the workshop, they brought me the clients and the people who needed healing. And I started healing while doing the workshop, So that has been a wonderful experience. And I am validating about the dragons and Siddhii Shaah, of course. But my clients are also validating that the feedback is very good. So I would like to say that whoever is really interested in doing the workshop, I would highly recommend Siddhii Shaah. She's a wonderful teacher with solid information and extremely patient. And I can go on, but I think everybody has said everything about Siddhi. All I can say is that she is a very genuine, humble, hardworking person as a teacher and a wonderful human being. And thank you, Siddhi, for bringing dragons into my world and making my world full of, I would say, full of joy. And dragons have actually helped me to raise my psychic powers, and that's a genuine thing. They have enhanced my psychic powers, and that's why I think I'm getting more and more people to. They are bringing me. I'm not doing anything. They are bringing me people who need healing. So that is one thing I would say. The dragon healing energies are extremely, extremely powerful. They have changed my life. Siddhi has changed my life. And I'm very thankful to Siddhi and my dragons. And so it is. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vaidehi. It would have really felt incomplete without having you here. And I know you've been waiting for such a long time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on, Betty. Thank you for being here with us right till the end. And thank you for that absolute testament of the exuberance and excitement that you have with the dragons that has gotten further enhanced with your work and learnings with Siddhi. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure.
Right. Siddhi, like you said, you definitely did. Yes. Did you want to say something, Betty?
No, it's just that it may get cut off. My battery is very low. So I was just saying, just might get cut off.
We're just about to say, right. We're just about to say good night and goodbye to everybody. Just asking Siddhi if she has any last words that she'd like to leave us with.
Oh, yes. Last evening, I saw some messages coming to me from Team Mystic Lotus. It wasn't even evening, it was morning 3 o'clock. So thank you to the entire team who's been burning the midnight oil. Thank you so much. Your efforts really mean a lot to me. Thanks to everyone who came on to speak about their experiences today. And thanks to those who were still waiting. And I'm sure I'll get to know about your experiences very
Siddhi,
soon.
you have another call happening tomorrow.
Yes, I do
So
have a call
we
happening.
can,
Thank
yes,
you. Thank you
yes.
for the, and in fact, in that call, some of my students will be coming and performing healing.
Oh,
So,
how amazing.
so that is going to be an amazing experience.
Fantastic.
Yes, I'll
Awesome.
at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So in case anyone needs to know the time.
4 p.m. tomorrow evening?
Yes.
Okay, 4 p.m. tomorrow evening. And Siddhi, thank you for the shout out to the team. I'm just going to quickly take their names. There's Amrish and Ruchira and Shilpa and Misbah. And of course, there's our guiding light, Nidhu. So, team, take a bow. You've just had a huge compliment, well deserved compliment coming your way from Siddhi. Thank you so much, Siddhi. On behalf of the team, thank you.
Thank you.
And an absolutely amazing call, Siddhi. I think I'm just going to record this and keep it every time I host you. I'm just going to like play that at the end. It's always such a delight to be in conversation with you. Where time has gone, I want just quickly say thank you to everybody who's been here from the beginning, is still here. Everybody who's been with us on Facebook Live, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate this. It'll be on Facebook as a video post the call as well. All your payment links are in the group. Call replays will be out as soon as possible. And people, go take your magical adventure into the world of dragons. Thank you so much. Good night. God bless. And we shall see you the day after. Bye, Siddhi. Thank you.
Bye. See you.
See you.
Good night, everyone.